Hi peeps, sorry for the big bushy hair because I've just let it dry without doing anything to it, but just being quiet because I've just put Finn to sleep after his daft laughing that he was doing. Need to get this kitchen finished soon. We'll be getting the kitchen finished soon. Obviously I had the kitchen put in. It's just the decorating of the walls, obviously, and what colour. And now I'm thinking of having it silvery grey. It's very light. I've got it in my bedroom, but just warming my coffee up because it's gone cold for the umpteenth time. But I'm going to tell you something that's just happened. I was like, oh my god, where has that come from? So let's get my coffee. So I'm going to see how light it is in the nail slash art studios, I like to call it now. I've tried to everyone's seen this room go from about 5 different change rounds, but it's basically a bit like this at the minute. I've got art stuff down there, and I did have my nail table set up, but I just think because, oh, can you see me? There's the lighting. Oops. I'm going to sit here. If I can't, I'll have to go in the front room. Sorry, I've got this one-handed. I still haven't got my tripod yet. Let me put you over here. Right. Oh my god, hang on guys. Yeah, the lighting's okay. Yeah, so my hair's just dried naturally. I want to show you the greys. Look at them. Greys. I'm going to be talking about that this week, tomorrow or something. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, because I do my nails because I'm still practicing them. I've only got a couple to do. It's just that I've been doing other stuff, but I have my nail table set up anyway to do my nails and friends' nails and that. Mine ain't doing. I still haven't done them. Look at the mess because they've not got gel on. They've all chipped because it's just normal polish. So I am thinking of doing a new grey that I've got. I thought it was on this table, but it's not. I will show them because I'll do a few naily ones as well, videos. Because when you were saying, people were saying, oh, are you doing your witchy ways? Which I'm doing one, did I say tonight? Yeah, after. I'll do everything I do. I just have to come back round because I have, you know, do my arty stuff, but then I'll come down and do witch stuff, and then I'll come down and do my nail stuff, depending on what I feel like. But I've just decided that I have my stuff on the dining room table in there to paint and stuff. I'm thinking, just gets on my nerves a bit at night, like, because we can't sit at the table. If we tend to sit at the table, I mean, we don't really. I know we should, but we don't really. Finn has a little table that he has his tea on, but I want to start sitting at the dining room table because that's what it's for. But you know, and if there's always crafting stuff on it, I'll never be able to sit on it if anyone comes around. So I thought, well, why, I might as well use my nail desk because it's big enough. If I show you, it's a big desk from IKEA. Just excuse what's on it at the minute because I was just taking a picture of my witchy thing after, but it is a big desk and it does go up and down. You can adjust the legs. So I just thought, well, I might as well use this because I have my light in here that I use for my nails, but I can use that for my painting at night because I have to keep dragging it in the front room. And I thought, well, when I'm not using my nail table, I can set it up for painting. Then if I know I've got friends or whatever coming to have the nails done, then I can set it up for nails because all my nail stuff is just there on a trolley. So I thought that would be easy, and then it is more, and it's nicer sitting in here looking at my garden, even though the grass really needs cutting at the minute. And that's a bit more inspiring than looking out on the front, on the road, really. It's not a main road, but what happened was, I can't believe it. Obviously, if you know Finn's been poorly, he's had a viral and that, and he's not been well, and he was hot and cold, and he's had his, today he woke up and his temperature was fine, because most days he's woke up and it's been really warm, quite warm actually, hot. We went to the doctor and everything, and just said keep him on his, you know, cowpaw or whatever. So today when he's woke up, he was okay, and he said he was okay, and he, you know, got out of bed, came in mind, we went downstairs, said he wanted some breakfast, where for the few days that he's had it, he's not wanted anything sweet. He's drank, but he's not really eaten. So he has had his breakfast, he's just had his dinner now, and he's gone down for a nap because he's getting a bit giddy. And then, and he would have been in nursery at, I don't know what time it is now, is it 1:45 he goes nursery? Yeah, but I thought there was no point because definitely what make sure he's over it, and he'll have a nap now, and then he can go in tomorrow, because it was all right, but when I get ready to do my hair and makeup, I'll have a quick shower. Finn sits on the bed and watches Mickey on the laptop, and he just sits there watching it. And then I got out and I was doing my hair, and he watches a bit, and then he was like, oh, and I said he wanted to go and play in his bedroom. His bedroom is next door to my bedroom. Leave the door open. There's nothing in his bedroom that he can hurt himself on, or he can do anything in there really to hurt himself. He's just got his toys and his books. So he said he's going in there, so I could hear him playing. And the next minute he started crying. I thought, oh, what's he done now? So I thought he trapped his finger in something. So he was like, oh, but he was going like that with his hands, and I thought, wow, what's he trapped his finger in? I looked, and he had poo on his hands, and I was like, oh my God, not this scenario. Oh. And he was stood there like crying because he hates mess on him anyway, and he had poo on both hands. That day I had a shitty morning this morning. I've had a bad morning, it's just literally a shitty morning, as in, what he'd done is he'd done a really horrible poo because he's been a bit off, and it was a bit, sorry to say if anyone's eaten anything, a bit, sloppy. And it'd come up his back, and he'd put his hands in it. Must have been thinking, what's that? And just stood there, and I was like, oh, if you've got kids, you'll understand this. Your kids might not have done this. They might have actually done worse than this, because he didn't touch anywhere, thank God. He didn't touch anything. He just stood there. I picked him up and just stuck him in the bath, and I had to shower him down, and he was like, oh. I said, whatever you do, don't put your hands in it again. I was like, oh my God. But then he's been cleaned and all that, blah, blah. He's had his dinner and he's gone to bed. I went to the toilet before, and I was just like, not on the toilet, I think I was doing my hair. And I don't know, I was just looking around because I had to bleach the bath out and everything. And for some reason, I just looked up, and there was this blob of poo on the ceiling, and I thought, what the hell, where, how is it up there? I don't understand. So I had to get on a step and clean it, and I thought, what, I don't understand. And I realised what I'd done. When he had his pyjamas on, he had all poo on. Sorry about this, it is a bit disgusting. And I lifted his top up to pull it off him, and obviously when it went like that, a piece of it must have flicked, so I had to clean it off, and I was just like, oh, the joys of having children. But I just really couldn't understand how it got on the ceiling at first. I was like, don't understand. He was in his bedroom. Why is it on the ceiling in the bathroom? But I'm sure some of you with kids, especially young ones, have had either that situation or the Sudocrem situation where next minute you turn around and they've covered themselves in Sudocrem and wiped it all over the carpet and all that. And then I always make sure it's out of the way because that is thick, creamy, oily stuff. Oh, imagine cleaning that. Oh, no. But I know there's loads of daft things kids do, but I was just like, well, start in the morning with a shitty morning. Not having a shitty morning, but I literally had a shitty morning. So comment below if you've even got older kids that did something. Like, I just couldn't believe it, because at first, because his room was a bit dark, I thought, what's he done? Trapped his finger? I couldn't see anything, and then I was like, oh my God, he's covered in it. So I'm like, oh, don't take your finger down. Threw him in the bath. Well, I didn't throw him in the bath. Put him in the bath and just showered him. I was like, oh my God. So that was my morning so far. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is my art series I'm doing called Follow Your Art. I'm just getting a lot of love off people at the minute, because a friend that I had, my best friend at school, and we've got in contact with each other, she texted me last night, but I will put this story in tomorrow. When did I say I was doing it? Did I say I was doing Witchy Ways today? Or tomorrow? Or whatever I said. I'll look on the last one I said and whenever I'm doing it. But remember me saying about writing things down, though you can think it and say it, but write them down in a little book so you look back and go, oh yeah, I did say that. I was only thinking yesterday, oh, I'll have to try and paint in acrylics, because I'm not really into acrylics at the minute, but I'll have to paint in acrylics. And I've got a few acrylics, so I'll be testing stuff out, because like I said, it's nice to test different mediums, because you might find different ways of doing things, and you might actually end up liking it. And why I've got them, I might as well use all the things I've got to see what I like, because I've got bits and bobs. And I was thinking, oh, I'll have to get some, because there are only these mini-sized ones, and they don't really last long, because I've used them before on the stone painting and different little projects. I was thinking, oh, I'll have to put them in my basket on eBay for, like, next time, not yet. When I've got a bit of spare money, I'll get, like, some bigger ones, so they last me a bit longer. because you can use them for all sorts of different crafts anyway. And then, a little bit after, last night, my friend texted me, she was like, oh, them bags you're painting, have you seen these other bags, you know, like the hard Hessian ones? I said, yeah, but I was just testing out on the ones that I'm doing, the ones that I've got now at the minute. So she said, oh, well, I'm going to buy you some, and I'm going to buy you some acrylic paint to go with it. And I was like, what? And she went, and I've got you some charms as well, they'll get delivered this week. And I was like, oh, no, you don't have to do that, you know, you don't have to. And she went, oh, no, she said, test it out. But then I sort of said to her, and she said yes as well, that I'd test it out by doing her daughter one of the bags. I just said that dead like that then because I thought, oh, does her daughter watch me? But then again, I won't show it. So if she is watching, it won't be a spoiler alert. It might be a spoiler alert that I've just said that, but she won't know what it looks like, so we'll say no more. But she was just like, and then you can use the other bags that you got, because she's getting me a couple, and use the paints. And if it doesn't work, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Just test it out, because I can really see that you love doing what you're doing. And she said a few other things, and I was just like, oh, God, that's really nice. But if it didn't work on that, or I didn't like it for some reason, I would do one anyway if you're sending me the stuff. But I was just like, ooh. And then this morning, so, because I was thinking I needed some acrylic paints, but I haven't got any money at the minute to get some more. But my friend's sending me some. She didn't know that. You know, I haven't told her I was thinking about acrylic paints, so I should have wrote that down. I didn't. And then this morning, a lovely lady, I won't say at the minute, I don't know if she watches my channel, but I won't say at the minute, or when I do it, I'll ask if I can show it if she wants me to, but I won't show it before because it's for her. Has asked me to do her a witchy painting, like only an A4 size, but of her, because she's witchy anyway, so it'll be like a witchy picture of her, you know, in my sort of whimsical cartoony style. And I said, yeah, so it's a commission, my first commission, so I'm excited. So I said I'll start that weekend because I haven't got things, so I've got time to plan it out. And because obviously the ones that you see that I do quickly are just quick ones because they're only small, and I'm not taking that much time doing them because they're not a commission for anyone. But I thought I'm excited to do that for myself as well, and for that person. And I think she said, I hope she doesn't mind me saying if she's watching this, she does, I think she said, I'm sorry if I got it wrong, I can't remember if she said angel healing, or, you know, some sort of spiritual healing, and she's going to put it in a room, in a healing room, which I think's lovely, because that's really nice, because I will project some positive vibes on that picture. Well, it will be positive vibes because I make it with positive vibes, because I'm always in a good mood when I'm making my stuff. But I got a tear in my eye really, because I thought, you know, I could, if I get upset now, I'll probably get upset now, I'm not going to get upset. But because some of you have been commenting, Kelly Goffey, you've been commenting, Sue and Sandy and different people, if I haven't said your name, and Kelly and, you know, some people that watch me on here a lot anyway. It is a big thing to me not to be like, I don't want to speak them words because you should speak of yourself in good light, which I am, but I mean, I'm getting better as I go. But when people say, oh, you know, I think you're talented and this, that and the other, and I think you could do this, because people have been, you know, privately messaging and saying, oh, you know, you could do this and they're really nice, keep at it. It does get me a bit upset, but in a good way, because I've always felt like there was something missing, and I've always wanted to do this. But also in past relationships that you've heard me talk about before, people trying to make out I wasn't good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of, I don't know, anything. I'm just something to be stood on, sort of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but that the time before I was a bit down, before I found my path, was because I was made to feel put down and worthless, and I'm not good at anything. So maybe why should I push myself to do something? Because, you know, maybe people will think it's not good enough. But I'm not saying I'm a fantastic artist, I just enjoy it anyway, and I like the little things that I make up in my head. And the commission was off because they saw this one, and I think it was someone on my witchy page on Facebook, you know, the if you're the witchy way inclined, it's Touch of Magic, but magic with a K. And I haven't been posting a lot on there lately, but I will do. It's just because I'm posting everywhere and I have to keep up with everything. But that's why I started doing my bullet journaling, because I'm trying to get organised. So, like with the Witchy Way, more Witchy Ways videos, I'll be doing all my videos. It's just that I have that much to do. the thin and everything. I've got, yeah, it's just hard, but I enjoy it, and I will be doing the things, you know, that I say I'm doing. But yeah, it came off this little, I love this one. It's my little Christmas design. I have shown some of you, but I just think it's very cute. Got a little robin on a hat. So it's witchy themed, but Christmas themed. So you've got the Christmas lights. Normally I do hanging stars as one there and a hat, but I thought change it to a snowflake. We've got the holly, the candy cane, and the little robin, and it's a bit Christmas-y, but not over Christmassy. Well, like I said, this was just a doodle I was doing because this might be one of my designs, because I'm going to try and get some cards up to sell. I said hand painted, but I don't know if I get me. I'm waiting for some ink to come. It depends how they come out. If they come out all right, I may have to print some off, because if people did want to order them, and I did a set of, say, you know, a set of, I don't know how many designs, I'm not going to say, but a set of different designs, and some I'll do witchy and some I'll do normal, but they'll all be cute, you know, in case some people don't want to buy the witchy ones, but some people might want to. But I couldn't sit and paint the same one out, it wouldn't probably look the same, so I might have to print them off and keep the originals, and maybe sell the originals in the end, I don't know. But I'll just have a bash at either. If it doesn't work out on my printer then, and how to like do it all, then I will just hand paint them and they'll be similar. I don't know, I'll just see what happens with all that. But yeah, and these sort of things, I have got these little boards which I might put wire on so I can hang them up, so I probably will be doing little mini pictures of these sort of things. But yeah, it's just lovely. Like I said, I haven't got hundreds of followers, but I forgot to say, I'll have to do another video on this, I have got 200 at the minute, so I've gone up, because I said every 100 mark I get up to, if I do, I'm not bothered if I don't, you know, but I'm slowly going up, and that's why I like doing different videos, because you can have a choice of whatever you want to watch. Like I've said before, you don't have to watch the witchy ones if you don't like them, you don't have to watch the art ones if you like them. I do chat on most of them, you know, because someone texted, I think someone else texted last night on here, sorry I can't remember your name, but the witchy, and she said, I have been watching you for a couple of months, I think she said, and I was watching Witchy Ways, that was why she started watching. But she said, I also love your art ones, because obviously there will always be witchiness art in it anyway, because that's what I like, that's what I am, that's what I do, I like that sort of thing. But there'll be all sorts of different things. But she said as well, I like your art, but I do actually like your videos, because it's like having a chat with a friend, you know, because I just come on and tell you whatever with a brew, and it's just like, it's not all glamour. It's just, I try to get on here. I put my makeup on and that, obviously, because I do that anyway. I'm that sort of person. I've been on here without makeup on, my hair mess and all that, or whatever. It's real life, and that's me, and that's how I am. So I just want everyone to, you know, you might like some of my videos even if you don't really like what I'm talking about. You might just like, because I'm a chit chatter, because that's another reason why I came on YouTube as well, is because I do like to chatter. I'm a chatterbox. Some people might like it, some people might not, because sometimes my videos are quite long, especially the live ones, and I've tried to do some short ones, but it's just me. And the thing is, I go on YouTube and I do like some people who do the smaller videos, but I do like some of them who talk for quite a bit, because sometimes I've really enjoyed listening to someone, and then they've done a short one, it's like, oh, I've got to wait now till they do another one. But it's just to say thank you for the comments I'm getting in that, because it just, obviously any nice comments make anyone feel better, but it's just because I've come from that place before of someone saying this to me, you know, someone I was with, and it wasn't very nice, but hey ho, not with that person anymore now, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so it's like slash art studio in here, which I should have done before. I mean, it was half, I've got some over there, but at least I've got like 2 sections now, because where I'm sat now, where is my nails as well, I've got a little table over there, and that's why I probably haven't really been sat there working, because it's a tiny table and I can't get much on it. But I could have maybe my journal projects on that one, because I don't need a lot of space for that. But when I'm painting, obviously, and drawing, I need more space. So when I'm starting 2 projects like I do, I've got 2 places, and it's nice and sunny in here. The only thing is it's really cold in winter and hot in summer, so you have to have the little heat run on that. And the lighting's bad, but I have got this little lamp that I use for nails, and it's okay, but I will have to get like a daylight one that just comes across. It's like a nail one, but I'll be able to use it for my art as well, because This is a bit annoying. If you bend it too far, it falls over. So, yeah, shitty morning this morning. Sorry for swearing. It wasn't literally, I haven't had a bad morning, but like I said, it's not most mornings that I end up with poo on the ceiling. So I'll see you soon. Bye.